Hey friends, so today's video is going to be an anti-haul, and if you guys don't know what anti-hauls are by now, they're counteracting consumerism and overconsumption and overindulgence and buying things you don't need to buy and like capitalist marketing strategies, and we're playing the stop shopping game, okay? So this is my 5th anti-haul. I've done 4 of these before. I will leave a link to a playlist so you can watch some other ones that I've done over the last year. I felt the need to make another one this quickly because the amount of sheer and complete foolishness coming out of makeup brands right now is just staggering. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing the things you're doing? Let's stop, okay? Let's stop doing what you're doing. Cool? Got it. Got schmutz. Get all smudgy and schmutzy. YSL Tarte, what are you doing? What are you doing with these abysmal shade ranges? This like 50 shades of pasta noodle, rainbow of tofu. Who are you trying to please? Like this image right here, you're clear that you're like, okay, we're gonna show it on all these skin tones, but specifically on this one because there's no shade that works on it. YSL with these all hours concealer. All hours for who? All hours for all day walkers. That's what you're trying to tell us. It's all day walkers concealer because those are the only shades that you're trying to make. When drugstore brands can make things in a multitude of shades, and we're living in a post Fenty Beauty world, like you can come out with things that are more than just like 8 shades of beige. All right, YSL, I don't need this. I'm not going to buy it. You shouldn't buy it because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, now the YSL one, like when I saw it, I was like, what are you even trying to do? It was stupid. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it anyway. Like I wasn't gonna buy it either way, but I saw it and I was like, wow, that's dumb. But Tarte has gone and completely defiled the name that they have created over the last like 2 years for Shape Tape. Shape Tape concealer is like everybody's favorite concealer. Not everybody's, I'm being hyperbolic, but I can't tell you how many times I've watched a like best products of 2017 and like so many people talked about Shape Tape being their favorite concealer. And it's a great concealer. I love it. I've repurchased it at least once now. It's a great concealer. They have lots of shades. But this foundation launch, why? I've heard that like, oh, they're planning on bringing out more. Why don't you bring it out with the, what's the problem here? Like what, like I said, drugstore Maybelline can have a variety of shades. L'Oreal can have a variety of shades. Why can't you? Why don't you wait, make all the shades, get all the shades right, and then launch it? Why launch it just for Caucasians and then just like wait and hold off on people who have more melanin in their skin? Like, what are you doing, Tarte? What kind of motivation do you have? I was excited that Tarte was coming out with a Shape Tape foundation, and the fact that I saw that they had like a matte and a hydrating one, because a lot of the criticisms I saw of the Fenty Beauty foundation was that it was really matte and that it was like not suitable for dry skin at all. And so I was like, okay, maybe Tarte's gonna come in with like a hydrating foundation that comes in a lot of shades. Nope, nothing. Alyssa Ashley posted a video today where she had to mix 2 different shades and it still wasn't a perfect match. Alyssa Ashley doesn't even have super dark skin. Alyssa Ashley has relatively light skin for a black girl, and like she still had to mix her foundations, and it's like, what are you even doing, Tarte? Like, I'm not gonna buy this, you shouldn't buy this. We should just like send a message to Tarte being like, you can't do this and get away with it. I know it's just makeup, but like that's stupid. Like it's unfair, unacceptable, and uncalled for. Just saying. I don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Okay. Can we just stop with glitter face masks? Like, when did that become a thing? When did glitter jizz become a thing that we put on our face? What? No, Glam Glow, Too Faced. What are you doing? I'm getting hot. The first one I saw was the Glam Glow, like, hashtag glitter mask, gravity mud. I've just got dust flying through my hair. You literally titled it hashtag glitter mask. Okay, gimmick. We see you, we get you, and we shouldn't buy you because glitter has no place in skincare. Already Glam Glow is overpriced and I don't buy them as a a legit brand. I see them as entirely gimmicky. It like reeks of like Instagram paid advertisements. Like, I don't buy it. Like $70 for a face mask that maybe you get a few uses out of it, that's preposterous. Like, that is so overpriced for a brand that came out of nowhere. Tossing these like $70 face masks at people. It's like, no. Glam Glow, never gonna buy from them, never have bought from them. Don't really have any like wish to, because like there's lots of other face masks that do similar things that are not $70, and now they completely just ruined any cred that they might have had in the back of my brain. Like, yeah, let's just put glitter in a face mask. Like, no. Like, I've seen some reviews where people are like, oh, well, the glitter doesn't really scratch your face because like it's in a gel and like you spread it with a brush and you're not scrubbing it, unless it's like for consistency, like an emulsifier or a stabilizer or a preservative, or if it actually adds to the skincare benefits. If it's none of those things, why are you there? Especially glitter, because like the amount of glitter that is being used and is being put into our water systems is way too much, and the last thing we need is for makeup companies to like add glitter to face care, to skin care. Like, what are you even doing? Do not buy this. If you want to try something from Glam Glow, buy the Gravity Mud without the glitter, because who gives a shit about glittery photos for your Instagram? Add a filter on it. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. I do not need this $70 glittery face mask. This video started out a little sassier. I'm not done with the glitter face mask though. Not done. Not done. Because Too Faced is back at it again with more stuff that I don't need. I don't even know what Too Faced has been doing in the last year. Jared Blandino has gotta be just like freaking getting drunk off white wine and then just coming up with these crazy ideas like, let's make a glow job mask. What? Not only is it glittery, so all the previous statements about glitter face masks stand, but I was looking up the ingredients in it. Like, I was looking on the website, and besides like 2 different kinds of aluminum, there's sodium hydroxide, which is drain cleaner, in a face mask. Excuse you, Too Faced? Excuse you. So ingredients aside, I've seen no people give it super positive reviews being like, oh, my face feels good, but like it doesn't do any, like it doesn't look different. I don't understand Too Faced like marketing, branding. They have so many things that are so specifically geared to like younger girls, where it's like unicorn packaging and like peanut butter and jelly and it's all cutesy, and like he had a palette devoted to his dog. Like, it's all very cute. And then you have things like Better Than Sex mascara, which, like, I'm not a prude, so I'm okay with like suggestive naming of things. It's like one of my favorite blushes is called Deep Throat. Like, I clearly don't care about sexual innuendos in makeup, but when it's coming from a brand that is so much of their stuff is targeted to younger girls, and then they come up with a glow job face mask. Like, can you imagine like 13-year-old girls like going into Sephora with their moms? Say they're gonna have a birthday party and a slumber party, and the mom's gonna treat them to some face mask and be like, Mom, can we get the glow job? No, it's glitter jizz. It's glitter jizz. Shimmery jizz for your face. You don't need this. You shouldn't buy it. It's $40 for glitter and drain cleaner and aluminum. Too Faced is, they're Too Faced. They're literally Too Faced because they have the childish, cutesy packaging, and then they have the overly, blatantly sexual They have 2 faces. Whoa. Maybe that's what they've been trying to do all along. My brain just exploded. That makes so much sense. Maybe that's what they've been trying to do. Still, it's dumb and I don't like it. I'm not gonna buy it. But at least it makes a little bit of sense now. What? Maybe Jared is an evil genius. I have no idea. Alright, let's get on to some other things that are dumb and you don't need to buy. Because otherwise this is literally just gonna be like super pale concealers and foundations and glitter and skincare. One thing that I've noticed a lot with makeup in general lately is that things, just words, just get vomited on stuff. And then it's just like, ooh, now that's a thing. Like, that's the new word. Right now it's holographic. And it's been holographic for a while, but I feel like it's gotten to a point where it's like, does that even mean anything anymore? On Ulta.com right now, there's an entire like line within NYX called Holographic Halo. And there's like a setting, like a finishing powder.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
So it's a multi-dimensional rainbow halo finishing powder? Why would you want holographic pigment in a finishing powder? I can get highlighters or eyeshadows or like even like lipsticks, lip glosses if they're gonna use like holo as a buzzword. If it's like iridescent, like duochrome, I can like let it slide. But if they're things that literally make no sense, like a finishing powder, like who you trying to fool, NYX? Not me, because I'm not fooled. This is dumb and I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh my God. Oh. This thing. If you've been following Urban Decay's social media lately, they just released a new collection with Kristen Leanne, who is the founder of Arctic Fox hair color. And she's great. I follow her on social media. She seems like a really great person. She has really great morals and really great values, and she has cool hair and cool makeup. Like, she seems really cool. So I was excited that like it was like an out of the box collaboration for Urban Decay. So I was excited for her. But when I saw the palette that came out of this collaboration, I was like, what kind of acid were any of you taking? What kind of kaleidoscopes have you been looking at? The ones I've been looking at don't look like this. And a bunch of people, like Kimberly Clark talked about this in one of her anti-hauls, and Makeup Struggles has actually done a few videos on like redesigning palettes in ways that make more sense, which I will link to both their stuff in description and in cards. Cards are over here, never mind. This is a prime example of a brand just getting way too into like their own concept when it doesn't do the customer any service. Not only is the color arrangement confusing AF, like this doesn't make any sense. Like what is this like half color in the middle that it's like Transformer shades? Just make two different shades. Like why have a half pan? That's just gonna get messy and dumb. And then there's like a black and then like a lime and then purple and blue. So like I commend them for getting like bright colors, but put them in a circle. If it's gonna be a kaleidoscope, put them in like a diamond shape or even like an octagon. Just make it in a way that makes sense, because this is just all mishmash. Nothing is in a line. They're all different shapes and sizes, and you know that actually creating this palette and manufacturing it could not have been cheap, because they had to like purposely cut all of those shapes and those dyes. They had to like individually make that. And that's not cheap. Part of the reason why like Morphe palettes and Coastal Scents and BH palettes are so inexpensive generally is because they use like the most stock packaging. It's like plastic, everything is round, they're all the same size, it makes sense. This complete opposite of that is dumb, and I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna buy it. The lipstick shades look really pretty and the highlight palette looks really pretty, but I don't need anything from this collection because it just, none of it speaks to me so much to the point where I'm like, yes, I need this. I'll just buy Arctic Fox hair dye. That's cool. Yeah, I don't, specifically this kaleidoscope eyeshadow palette, I do not need it and I'm not going to buy it. Dang it. Yeah, that was everything that I wanted to anti-haul. Granted, it wasn't like a ton of stuff. I've just gotten so sick of talking about Too Faced palettes because they have a white peach palette. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying any Too Faced palettes right now. Like Too Faced, just stop. Just quit for a bit. Like just give it a fucking rest, man. Just give it a rest. Those are all the things that I wanted to talk about, and I talked about them at length. So, like I said, if you want to watch any of my other videos that I've done, any more of my anti-hauls, there will be a link to a playlist below, and I will also leave a link to Kimberly Clark up here in a card because she is the person that popularized anti-hauls. I really like her channel, she's great. For today's song of the day, it is Rorschach from Typhoon, because I got their record in the mail today and it is so beautiful. It is like blood red and like, ugh, it's so good. Like, I'm so excited to see them next month and then just like tell Kyle how much his song has mean to me. But yeah, Rorschach from Typhoon, it's off their new record offerings. It is beautiful. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of these products and if you like vehemently like disagree with me, or if you have seen anything come out that you're like, what is this foolishness? If there's anything that you've seen that you're like, this is crap, I don't need this, this is straight up bullshit, yeah, let me know in the comments below. I like having conversations about this stuff because I see some people like criticizing anti-hauls, being like, oh, it's just negative, like stop being negative. If these were people, I would be like, yeah, stop being negative, but like they're brands. Like they're brands, they're corporations, they're not people, they don't have civil rights, and we demand better sometimes. I will treat them as such. If I'm going to spend my money on them, I want them to do better than what they're doing sometimes. It's not that I hate these brands, it's not that I'm bashing these brands, it's just these particular products. I'm like, what are you doing? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be super helpful to me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and then hit the little bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And then check out my previous video. It was my entire collection of solid Lush soaps. Feel free to leave me more suggestions for Lush videos in the comments below as well, because I got a ton of great ones in my last one. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!